Hey guys, welcome back to Survival Records, where today I think we are going to... we're going to finish off the turret embankment here. I finished welding all the way out here, the blueprint ends where that is, and I guess I'm gonna... Yeah, I could just start putting in more blocks. I need to go and get more blocks. And one of the things that I... Oh, ouch. Yeah, those welders are on. Here, one of the first things I'm going to do is... Info, convert to station. And... let's just detach that. Now, when I look in here, all I'm dealing with are these welders. And let's turn them all off. And that includes the projector. And now... attached. Alright. We want to grab some of these. And some of these. Now, I suppose one thing that I should consider is how tall I want to have this tower be. Well, okay. Let me go grab that unknown signal, think about it, and I'll bring you back when I've made a decision. Alright, well that took a little bit of practicing and playing around with, but I've got it pretty well centered for the hole now, given the pattern I'm going to start developing here. And man, getting it to continue to weld up properly was going to be problematic. So this welder here will weld up the junction block there, here, and here. And it'll weld up... oh, wait, I messed up. This welder here. Wait. Wait a minute, I messed that up again. Hold on. Oh, I thought I had this all figured out. Okay, so here's where my problem is. I am having a hard time getting it to transition from pointing upward to pointing outward. Now, one thing that did kind of work out okay was turning off the rotor and the hinge down there, and then grabbing a hold of it with the little tug and sort of nudging it to be centered so that 4 blocks around here are centered. But now I have to figure this out. So here's the big issue, right? It doesn't weld below its center, its main block. It only welds up and around near these blocks. So how do I get that to weld up properly? Let me putz around with it some more. Okay, I think I solved two birds with one stone. The base here does not have any H2O2 generators in it yet. The only ones that are attached to the base permanently, or the only ones that are attached to the base currently, are the ones on the sled. But if I put that H2O2 generator, the one in there, let's see if I can squeeze around here and show you. So this H2O2 generator will be welded up by this welder. In fact, a lot of these things will be welded up by these 3 welders here. So if all the welders are turned on so that I can maintain a, you know, combat ready in case damages happen and blow things up, and this is all still part of the blueprint, then these will all weld up. So H2O2 generator here, another one here. Although I suppose this one doesn't need to be an H2O2 generator. It could just be conveyor pipes. And if those are just going to be conveyor pipes, I could probably get away with doing less. But that's okay. A good H2O2 generator working in here is fine. But conveyor pipes then down and to this one. So this will get welded up again. So all that will get welded to here. And then this will get welded. And it'll have piping out and back to be able to weld up this one. And this one can continue out this way. It can feed this welder that's being welded up as well, and that'll keep welding up all of those. And then on the other side, down here, we've got a welder right there that's going to weld up this welder. So let's go ahead and turn this on. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on select ones. This one, this one, and this one. And then this one would need to be turned on, as with this one. Yeah, and I think that that is now going to be... I've been able to redirect it and get it going out this direction, and now I just need to build up a defensive tower. So when I had picked this spot, I had kind of expected the defensive tower to be standing up this direction, but I don't mind necessarily if it sticks out in the orientation that it is in. I guess that is kind of a question. Should I have it stick up the direction it's supposed to stick up? Oh, dang it, that involves a hinge at least. Which isn't impossible, but it does make it so it's not a single blueprint grid. Alright. Let me futz with that a little bit. Alright, I think I like this basic structure as it is. So let's go ahead and reconnect the grids. Nope, wrong button. Come on. Hold there it is. Okay. Attach. Now everything's probably starting to weld up there. Because I have everything turned on. Yeah. So we're starting to get going. And I want to turn this back on. Oh, I have to do some setting up first. Hold on. Let's detach. Okay. Now, we can go in here and go for all the welders. That's all of them. Turn them off. Now we can reattach. Okay, and now I took a blueprint. No, I didn't take a blueprint. So, detach again. And Control B. Let's go with weld. Wait, no. I just added it. Dang it, it's gonna be called large grid or static grid, something or other. That's frustrating. Let's do Control B again and rename it to Tower Base. Okay. Let's grab the projector. Oh, it needs to be turned on. Oh, and it probably needs to be powered in order for it to have everything going to it. Attach. I need to go back into the menu. T2 projector blueprints. Here we go. Tower base. That's just an audio anomaly. Now, one thing that I'd be worried about is re-welding all of those blocks if I just push it forward. So I think one of the things I might need to do is get a blueprint of just this section so that if I want to, I can push it forward and build like another layer of that section sticking out. Oh, what's the easiest way to do that? You know what? Probably doing this. F10 is the blueprint menu. Looking for the tower base. Let's just go ahead and get rid of these bits. So that, yeah, it's just this part. In fact, probably even get rid of that so that it's just the part that can be repeated going forward as it gets pushed all the way out. You know what? Here. Let's go with Control X. And here's a new thing to take a blueprint of. We'll call it Tower Top. Okay. Now, let's get back to that. Alt F10. Done with creative. I'm going to go ahead and finish welding that up and then see about extending the blueprint out. So, for some reason, this block here, they're not welding up. bad. Let's see if I can figure it out. This block is fed from the base. It should be able to weld up this one. Is this just not turned on? This block should be on. I cannot guess as to why it's doing what it's doing. I'm not, like, out of stuff. Lots of components. To have enough power. Few kilowatts being used. That's all good. Maybe I need to turn it all on and off again. Alright.
No station fuel.
Turning it off and on again. That doesn't seem to do it. This is weird. Do we need to disconnect and reconnect? I realized I didn't need the blueprint down here any longer. What is going on? Am I, like, at a weird... limit to how far things can be pulled? Doesn't seem right. Okay, so... yeah, it's like that's broken. Why is that? But is this one? No. What's going on? Apparently that's fine. Alright, see, so even if... is this line here not connected properly? Is that what's happening? Oh, wow, okay. Well, that was quite the conundrum. Apparently this entire line along this direction hadn't actually been connected. Where, well, it is now, and yeah, we're we're better now. We're better now. Everything's better now. Thank you. Okay, so if I want to build this out a length again, I'm going to need to put in that projector. Oh, there we go. Number 7. And then blueprint that and send it out. Of course, one thing I didn't do on this was make sure that they're all turned on. I can probably do it most easily by just like putting this on it. Okay, here's all these. These are all on. And then Control B, tower top. Okay, now let's grab this projector. Oh, it's a new projector. Alright, well, let me set it all up and I'll bring you back. Okay. Yep, that's the one I want. So, let's just do that. Oh, dang it. I messed it up. Okay. So I want horizontal offset down by 1. And this is in the wrong spot.
Inventory full.
There.
Inventory full.
That's better. That's going to go in the right spot. That's in the right spot. There we go. Why is it not welding properly? I should have like done it the right way with having everything be off and then turn back on. But once I have it finally built, I'll actually be able to just put guns on it and then, you know, blueprint the whole thing. Speaking of which, I need to add some armor to it. Alright, so this is cool. I like that this entire thing has been built by itself. Oh, that is not what I meant to do. We do have
Inventory full.
some construction components in the way. How those got in the way, I don't know. Oh, they're not in the way anymore. Alright. Don't know what the holdup was that. Okay. Okay. Alright, well, now let's give it some armor. And hey, it's a stationary thing. I'm thinking solid armor works for me. So how much around this will a full ring of solid armor actually weld up? Because I'm not sure it's going to hit everything. Like these corner blocks, I don't think that they're going to get affected. Yeah. Okay. Alright, well, let's carry this up and down into the solid rock. May as well. I need iron. Let's just do this. Okay. And then sneaking in here, let's get both of those. Okay, so that's going to be the basic layout, I think. Maybe another one in there, just to keep it from any stray bullets. Now, if I keep that, but then out here, that spot is going to have a bit of a different scenario. Here, I might end up putting one of these. One of those. And will this weld up like this? No, it won't. Okay. Alright. So the bottom side of the turret here may not be very well protected. And what kind of gun do I want to put here? A regular Gatling turret or something tiered up? Let's take a look. Turret. Alright. I have up-tiered regular Gatling turrets and then artillery turrets. I think I like the idea of putting an artillery turret on the top of the tower. But then a up-tiered gun. So that'd be 2, 4, 6, 8 of these around the base. All right, let me work on this. Let me grab some more of the alloy plates that I'll need, and then we'll have a go at it. Anyway, you've been watching me putz around at this long enough. I'll bring you back when I'm done. Wow. Okay, so I came back in here to do some cooking, to get some food. Let's go ahead and do that, and production. I'm noticing this. I'm making metal grids, and I'm making steel plates. Yeah, that's because, I used up all the steel plate that I had. That's pretty dang impressive. I'm not even done yet. Here, let me get out there, finish it up, and I'll show you what I did. Alright, well, here it is. I'm trying to decide on a color for it. Looks like there are some interior blocks that are still being welded up. That's fine. Let's check out what we got here. A nice neon green, maybe? Ooh, that's kind of cool. Panels. Here, let's go like that. There. Everything within 100. Oh man. Okay, now that's a visibly distinct tower. Okay. Now, why is this one not welded up? Surely I can get a welder in close enough to weld this one up. Alright, well, I've got a couple of things to putz around with still, but yeah. This is cool. I like it. I can easily see it from a distance because the neon is emissive, which is kind of an important thing. Doesn't have to be lit up. And the really cool thing, in my opinion, every single bit of it has been welded up by itself. Except for this. But I can fix that. I just need to fix it. Okay, let me do that one last little bit, and then we're good to go. Alright, well, I'm really quite pleased with how well this came out. I mean, it's not, like, perfectly smooth in every direction, but also it's sort of like a cyberpunky, tech tower. It automatically builds itself if it gets destroyed. I really like that concept. Like, all the way down from inside the asteroid, it'll build itself all the way back out once I've got it done. Oh, which, of course, does mean I need to go ahead and get a blueprint of it as it is. And, man, oh man, did I use so many materials. Like, I completely emptied out my 25,000, 30,000 stockpile of steel plates. That's a lot. Like, and I'm even still actively making more things, refilling my stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and get this to-do list shifted over to being a proper. That's where my auto sorting, auto crafting is going to be, and I want to get the programmable block up from there and into the server room where all the rest of the stuff goes, which might be a little tricky. We'll see. I might have to do some shenanigans with the little tugboat, cut open the floor, that sort of thing. But yeah,
Energy critical.
let me do some of those little like tidy up things, and then decide what am I gonna do about getting more material. And you know what? Assert, I think I'm gonna come after you. Okay. All right. And I'm gonna want to reattach from like this angle. The reason I'm doing this, by the way, is because of all the little custom things I've done in that particular block of Izzy's. Normally, you could just like re-put the put down a new new block, new programmable block, reload the program. But any of the edits you've made to the programmable block would not copy through, right? And that's why I like these weld pads. So let's put a programmable there, there. And there we go. Boy, now do I do the same with the... maybe I do. Alright, well let me look to that as well. And might need a little bit more things. Oh, and I need oxygen. Okay. Well, I'm not going after a cert right now because there's an LWTS ore carrier right there. Let's see what that has to say. I see guns. Let's try taking out... I want to turn my guns back on. Oh, that's... some bullets coming in at me. Let's get behind it. I think that's probably going to be the better bet. Yeah, there we go. There's my lead. Let's see if I want to target right there, a little over. That took out a antenna and a... Is it dead in the water? Is it drifting? Drifting away a little bit. Very slowly. Alright. Let's take out these guns. There we go. And now on the other side. Come on. There we go. And now... thought I saw another set of guns on the front somewhere. Yeah, those. Alright, let's just get in close. Moving pretty steadily here. Alright, are all of my turrets set to only shoot weapons? Alright. Let's go up and turn them on. Perfect. I think that there were interior turrets interior to the thing. Okay, now let's get a lock on it and start hacking it. And the hacking computer is already attempting to take over the other grid. Perfect. Alright. Well, this will be a nice first haul to bring back. Let's see what I can find. There's the cabin.
Inventory
Let's grab
full.
the scrap metal. Go ahead and drop it.
Inventory full.
All right. Well, hey, let me bring this back and we'll see what we can collect. You know what? On second thought, why don't I leave it off here for today? I am finishing off hacking all of these things using the hack and suite on the Spelta, and I'll bring it back at the beginning of the next episode. So, to that point, I do hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Survival Records. I hope you not only liked it, but if I earned your subscription, you'll join me for that. What am I doing? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Survival
Your
Records.
health is
I'll see you
low.
next time, and thanks for watching.